Why? Wait, where am I? Here I am. Hi. Fascinating mix by Fubar today. Hitting a lot of short songs, hitting a lot of abrasive songs, hitting a lot of rock, you know? Hi. Happy Friday. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. Hello, Zeno. It is Sagagaga. You're right. Hello, Frogtype Games. Hello, Gaming. Appreciate all the camel case I'm seeing in the chat room. Hello, Mr. Taco. The Final Fantasy leg. That's what we're standing on today. 2 of them, maybe. And Haldo to Anthony. TGI today. I suppose I can probably say that I am generally feeling better than I was Wednesday. I'm not about to start listing names and addresses and reciting the recipe for a pipe bomb. At least not yet. We'll see how I feel in like an hour or two, of course. There's always the danger of getting pissed off. I just feel like I've been, you know, 2 of my last 3 streams, I've kind of been in a state of getting a little bit to a lot of bit pissed. And it's like, man, I'm trying to chill online. I'm trying to have fun online, you know? I'm trying to have fun, you know? I'm not saying Saga isn't gonna occasionally push my buttons, let's say. I hear that this is a, you know, that this is an interesting RPG. That this is an RPG that kinda goes against the grain. It is, you know, now that you mention it, it is odd that they didn't put the song about Sandy City into any of Sandy's City. Just another way Doom 2 subverts your expectations. Oh, the pit. We all love the pit, don't we? But yeah, other than into Sandy's pit, no thank you. No thank you. The monsters are welcome to enter Sandy's pit, but I would rather, I would rather not. I'll stay on the surface, thank you very much. But yeah. What else is going on? I've got much in my life that isn't yelling at corporations. Polar Bear's been putting together this, like, week-long slate of fighting game events. I actually participated in a bracket late Monday evening. I participated in Akatsuki Blitzkampf, and I went 1 and 2. I won a round, which is fine by me. And then also I'm taking part in the Plus R bracket Sunday at noon, so before stream. So it'll be a busy Sunday for me. And guess what? It's also shaping up to be a busy Friday. Because later this evening, after this stream, I will be playing freaking Peak for the first time. Okay? I'll be playing Peak over on Lokno's channel. We're all fans of Lokno here, right? Let me shout out Lokno just in case you're unaware, but this funny little Jerboa is gonna have me and like a bunch of other people as well. Big ol' batch of people will all be playing Peak. There's some kind of new biome. Anthony will be there. I will be relying on your expertise, Anthony. I've seen Peak played, but I've never actually played it myself. It's the freaking peaking. That's absolutely right. Me when I'm trying to decide what kind of duck to order. But yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I don't know how long I'll be able to stick around, because it'll be, you know, it'll be late. The unlimited player count mod won't remove the capability of statues reviving players. That's good. That seems vital, because I suspect I might not, I suspect my life will be short. I will have opportunity to, you know, mostly what I'm looking forward to is walking around and emoting and eating and touching everything, and then, you know, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll behave. I won't eat anything dangerous. I mean, you know, I'll exercise caution. I'll exercise good judgment, which is something I'm so famous for and renowned worldwide for and winning awards for all the time. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. But that also does put a hard limit on this stream. Probably 3 hours. I'm hoping to take a little break between this stream and go in peak mode. But we'll see. We'll see. Dubba 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 dubba. Ow. But yes, Saturday wide open, but I've got a busy Friday evening and a busy Sunday evening. Busy with a little thing I like to call gaming. Oh. Okay, Sandy, love your city, but I think it's time for gaming. It's time for the Final Fantasy Legend. It's time for Saga the First. Previously, we played a different Squaresoft Game Boy game that got Final Fantasy slapped onto it in North American markets. Despite not really being a Final Fantasy game. I mean, there was a Chocobo, so, you know. Here's another one. We are rocking a different emulator than usual. You will notice some very light, I don't know what you call it, smearing, motion blur. It should still look okay. We're also rocking the Game Boy Pocket palette instead of the, you know, solid green. I find a little hard to read. And I don't mind pure black and white, but, you know, it's not as, accurate, I guess you could say. But yeah, what do you say we press start? It has been said that the tower in the center of the world is connected to paradise. Dreaming of a life in paradise, many have challenged the secret of the tower. But no one knows what became of them. Now there is another who will brave the adventure. So, yeah, we get to assemble our awesome party. This was also... Oh, sorry, no. Mana 1 was Final Fantasy Guide. I had forgotten that. So, I've kind of decided, and this might be a bad decision, but I'm going to do it. And worst case scenario, I don't know, start over or recruit a new party. I'm thinking one human, female, one mutant female, and then 2 of monster. I realize this will place some limitations on our inventory. I should stress, I've never actually played this game before. I've seen other people play it. I watched Fire Mountain play it. Before that, I watched Website Eve play it. And now I'm playing it. Okay? Here we are. It's Red Bull Energy Drink. If you want to advance, choose members at the guild. Well, that is a good idea. Let's go... Is this the guild? This must be the guild, right? No. Yes, this is guild. Does anybody in chat want to be a mutant female, a lizard, a skeleton, an albatross, or a goblin? And also, does anybody in chat not mind being truncated down to 4 characters? You can be Mutant M. Nothing wrong with Mutant M. Sorry, did you actually want Mutant M? I may have jumped the gun. You'll be Lizard. I should stress that monsters will likely not stay in that form for very long. Mutants will stay mutants, but monsters, well, you'll see. Lizard? Okay. We'll name this lizard Frog. One more monstrous slot available. Prime Pickens. It's the adventure, folks. And it's normal. It's a normal kind of adventure to go on. It's just an RPG on your Game Boy. Yoda's taking a snooze on top of a stack of things by the apartment entrance.
Updating the database.
Thank you, Umbo Chow, for keeping the database updated. You will be Skeleton. Do you mind being abbreviated as Anth? A-N-T-H? AQ? I'll take AQ. I'll do this so that it's clear that it's not just AK. A space Q. Alright. We've got our party. We've got our business set in stone. This tower leads to paradise. Door is locked by magic of black. So yeah, what is our situation? Yeah. Female human, male mutant, lizard, and skeleton. I have a saber and a bronze. I have, some numbers on the left. Taco here starts with the ability of hammer and no defense. So, I think the difference between human and mutant. Humans upgrade by purchasing items. They don't level up in the traditional sense. Whereas mutants do level up a bit more traditionally, but they, like, learn skills. Currently, all they have to their name is a hammer. Meanwhile, the monsters are just enemies. Lizard knows skill of bite and also is weak to ice. Skeleton has skill of bone, resists paralysis, and is weak to fire. Mutants get random skills, and you don't have a lot of control over that. Our inventory is empty. Hold on. Sphere? We have sphere as well. And then in terms of equipment, right, this is our, yeah. Do I understand what this is? I don't think I do. I will probably be looking at that tool, eventually, at some point in my life. But for now, I'm happy to just kind of... Part of why I wanted two monsters is because I wanted to play around with the funny meat system. And its weird, opacity. There's another town in the southeast. Awesome sprites. The main thing, like, 99% of why I wanted to play this game is because of this overworld theme. It's so pumperum. If you lose your last heart, you can't be brought back to life. That's another important thing to take note of. Do I not have... Is that not visible right away? Yes, here it is on select. Yeah, everybody's got 3 hearts. That represents how many times you can die before they are permanently dead. But the good news is we can always, I don't know if we can always, but it is possible to recruit more members of the guild. Hello. Genbu has hidden the key to the door in the Statue of Hero. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is accurate. It is absolutely true. Oh, House of Life. So we'll come here to revive, I think. If I remember the manual, that is how that works. Once you leave town, it's a savage land. That's scary. Okay. Well, then in that case, we should probably... save. Before we leave town. And here we are, outside of town.
I want to go shopping.
Oh, Amy Rose. Goblin! Okay. Frog, try to bite. Anthony, try to bone. Dean attacks a goblin by saber. 18 damage. Attacks a goblin by bone. Just good verbiage. There we go. We will perhaps increase the speed. I think the lower number is faster. We'll bump it up to 2 for now. Forest tile seems scary. Albatross! Hammer 7 damage. Okay, so far so good. Here's a village. This is the town of Hero. A statue of Hero is in the center of town. Three kings are fighting for control of the world. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like the sort of thing kings would do. Something missing from this statue, ... So, this statue apparently hides the key? Hides some kind of key? Also, we got through those battles without a scratch on us. Feeling pretty confident about the situation, about, things. Each king seeks the treasure of others. to become the king of the world. I also do love monsters just walking around like they're folks. The Castle of Shield is nearby. 3 kings are shield, armor, and sword. Cool kings. The Castle of Armor is to the northeast. Oh, table full of ruffians. Long time ago, the statue of Hero wore armor. A long time ago, the statue of Hero wore sword. A long time ago, the statue of Hero wore shield. The Castle of Sword is in the southwest mountains. Are you telling me I gotta go find sword, shield, and armor and then come put it on statue? I can afford potion, and that's pretty much it. How about weapon? Feel like maybe armor ain't a bad idea. Can't use, of course, but if we equip it to right, no. Another thing about mutants is they just can't use weapons and armor flat out, right? I mean, he has hammer. I think it's armor that they can't use. Maybe I have that wrong. I got a lot of learning to do about this twisted world. If the statue was intact, we could enter the tower freely. So it seems we've got our first little objective. It is awesome that the world is called Continent. Wow. Cool. Cool House of Life. My awesome concentric squares. Right, and there's nobody in the inn. Okay, let's save. What is this? You're not welcome here. Get out. No! I forgot. I'm not welcome here. That's scary. Lizard! Sorry to make you fight your own kind. 6 damage. Ooh, Lizard kinda didn't die instantly. How scared should we be? Ever feel so unwelcome that you're just not there anymore? It happens more often than I'd like to admit. Nobody like me. What if I just don't talk to anybody? Hi. You want the shield? That's the king's treasure. Get out! King shield. I won't give my shield to you. Okay. Well, we tried. We tried our best. Goblin. Ooh, 10. I want to buy a ranged weapon. I'm kind of thinking mutant could be ranged weapon guy. Is that fucked up? Is that twisted? Maybe planning for anything in this twisted game is the errand of fools. I probably should also buy, like, I don't know. A potion of 3. Oh no, you can't hold an item. You're just a lizard. You can hold an item then. Oh, 22 GP. Too bad. Oh, let's explore some more. Let's get in trouble. What's this? Welcome, friend. The king would like to speak to you on the 2nd floor. See, they like me here. What's up with the one frame where we can, like, see the full text box? Hello. Anthony the skeleton is saying this. My lord, you look ill. What is wrong? I'm in love. Who is the lady? She is a girl who lives in the south, but she wouldn't accept my proposal. I see. I may be able to help you for a reward. Do anything you want. Okay. Our first task. I mean, that I don't know. I would have assumed that it was whoever was in the lead. Okay, there's a girl in the south and the king fell in love. Lizard. There's nothing over here, right? Nope, this is just a funny little peninsula with the castle of love. It's good to think about the skeleton who is good at etiquette. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, that bow did big damage. let's go back and sleep at an inn and maybe buy an upgrade if we can. Bye-bye. I love bye-bye as something to say after you get healed at an inn. Okay, I still lack enough. Bell and Shocker. I don't remember what those do. But I think these, strong, agility, and HP, those are the human's upgrade items. Let's save that game. And let's find that girl to the south. Bridge is over there. Goblin. Oh, cool. Cool swamp? I am definitely noticing that the two monsters are having a tough time. So we will definitely be eating some meat ASAP. Bye-bye. What's this awesome town? The bandits live in a cave to the west. There's a girl in back who is very special. Statue of Hero used to wear the king's armor. Ooh, long. And kick. Perhaps a shield for our girl. If we want to reorganize our inventory, that must be how we have to do it, which is a bit of a shame, but not unexpected. And we still have 95 GP. I like this guy's 3 bridges to his counter. You're simply at his mercy. What you got? Same as the previous spot. I've heard about you. Why did you turn the king down? Bandit has threatened to destroy the village unless I accept his proposal. That's so effed up. House of Life, cool House of Life. I like how already we have a town that is just kind of, it has the basics of a town, but it's rearranged in such a, I don't know, funny and charming way. Why does the House of Life have to be swimming? Okay, to the west is where we can survive, perhaps. Let's go ahead and save, just in case this cave is messed up. Hi. 2 lizards. Whoa. Okay, 1 lizard down. It's a little scary to have such low HP, so I'll give you a potion just to be safe. Yeah, this does seem like a game where, you know, if you wanted to optimize it, you would want to be like, it's a finicky and weird game. We found meat of lizard. Should we feed meat of lizard to lizard? I think we'll do it. Nothing happened. Understandable. I suppose that makes a certain sense. Ah! So, this NPC... Oh! Hey, Taco learned a skill. Taco learned ESP. I hadn't even noticed. ESP did not do anything. Or at least if it did, I did not recognize what it did. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, meat of lizard. How about we feed that to Anthony? Change to albatross. Congratulations on becoming albatross. You are immune to quake, and you have beak of 2. You have 9 agility, which I think is our highest. Although I'm not sure how good agility is for monsters. Also, yeah, I think that 2 lizard was just that NPC. A scripted encounter, so to speak. I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna leave. Feet of Goblin. Tempting, but I feel like Goblin is gonna be worse. But still, we're playing around. Frog can eat Goblin. Oh, Frog changed to Albatross. Of course. Of course. 2 albatrosses. Sounds great. Whoa. Oh, the cute zombie. Yay. Oh, Beak pretty good. At least against zombie. Here, let's get you back into zombie. Oh, sorry, no, we're rat. Tusk, 10 tusk. That's not gonna last very long, is it? Now, let's see. Can I buy upgrade for my human? Can I get a... Let's get a strong for my human. I wasn't paying attention to whether or not that actually did increase, but I assume it did. It would be a little funny if it didn't. Ba-da-da-dum bum ba ba da ba 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 ba. Pum pa pa pum pa rum pa rum pa rum pa pa pum. Pum pa pa pum. Lizard. Hey, Tusk pretty good. Hello? I see no bandit. I see an albatross. Beak on beak violence. It feels very... I get the sense there's gotta be a freaking, This must be a game where there's lots of hidden passages. Zombie. Cool. The zombie sprite is so iconic. Oh yeah, this 2 lizard really is. This NPC, eh? Need of lizard. Change to skeleton. You're back. You're back to full reliable. Good old bone. Yeah, the zombie sprite is very gender. They're kind of serving kind of crazy style. Asigaru. Oh shit. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I guess I don't have a clue what ESP uses. I can refer to the manual for that, I guess. I'll definitely be looking up the manual at break time. Don't you worry. Ba-da-da-dum. Oh, up, 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 up. I went to the cave and there was no bandit. Anybody know? Anybody understand why this could happen? Which is the albatross and which is the were-rat? True and powerful. Let me be responsible. Let me get some potions. And one at a time. Put them on you. Yeah, poor Taco, and poor Taco's 0 defense. Also, how about that nice? How about that nice HP? Well, mysterious. I suppose there's not to be done but to continue to wander and roam. Oh, this is here. I'm still not welcome here, eh? Fair enough. Town of Hero. Oh! Oh! This is our first time seeing the skeleton from the other side. Yeah, it definitely undersells exactly what's going on here, right? Oh, meat of skeleton. Nothing happened. Okay. So, 2 for 2 on cannibalism just flat having no effect. We'll bear that in mind going forward. Meat of albatross? We'll feed that to skeleton. Change to goblin. Goblin nail. Okay. Okay. Low HP, but I do like it. Huh, is this all there is? We're gonna do a thorough checkaroony of the environment. This is Bandit's Cave. Okay, I'm gonna pop in here and see if there's anything I'm not missing. it feels like a room where a bandit might be. Oh, hold on. Oh, Taco. Taco's ESP has changed to Mirror. How mysterious. Let's see what that is all about. Probably like a reflect type move. Taco has multiplied! Oh, it's like what do you call it? You know, it's a jutsu. Hi, Fire Mountain. Thank you for 16 months of support. Thank you for coming and supporting the cutest zombie in the world. Nice. I think it's a bit of a double team. Folks. We were headed this way the whole time. Hi, Fire Mountain. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're chilling. Did you defeat Dynamite Heady yesterday? It's kind of awesome. It's kind of immediately charming me with its silliness and its strangeness. I'm rocking 1 human, 1 mutant, and 2 monsters. Level select and save states is kind of the way to go, I think, for that one. I don't think I've ever beaten Dynamite Heady all in one sitting, if I'm being honest. I've always needed save states or some such. Especially that dang Izayoi fight. It's time for a Dynamite Deity. That's what I'm fucking talking about. A door up there. Zombie. Oh, not a miss. I don't know if I've actually ever beaten Dark Demon King. Even with level select. I know it's probably just a matter of, like, learning, you know, learning the various patterns. Oh yeah, look at that. Taco's even got a little bit of more of HP. Wonderful stuff from our mutant. And there's a door over here as well. 2 doors. 2 stone statues. Door to the past. Need of zombie. Feed zombie to frog. Ah, Yoda on the desk. Hi. Yoda, what kind of meat would you leave behind? A funny detail in the manual is that this is not meat. This is not like the monster's cooked flesh. Monsters just carry around seasoned meat sometimes. Ah! Yoda doesn't want me to talk into the microphone because Yoda's bumping the microphone stand. Alright, what's... Oh, 40. Right. 40 HP, but 10 of Tusk. So not super good in the scheme of longevity. Won't open. Right, Yoda? Okay, Yoda is sitting directly underneath the microphone stand and is perched. Tail is flopping around and hitting the monitor. Just so you know. Who said you could enter? I did. Forget about the girl. No way. P-Frog. It's P-Frog, baby. Oh, armor. Defense is up by 99. Hello? No wonder there's only 3 of those in the stock. The perfect frog type. No damage. Feed a P-Frog. Obviously, we gotta feed P-Frog to Frog, right? Change to Skeleton. Not terribly exciting. Spare me! You should have said that before. Oh, well, we killed him. Rather unceremoniously. Yeah, standard skeleton. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting that it decided. Is it maybe alphabetical? Is that why it's making Anthony our party's speaker? Kind of a stylish skeleton. Hello, Danae. It's Saga's world. Meat of skeleton. I'll feed that to Anthony. Change to Albatross. Oh ho ho. Potion. Strong. Bronze. And then, yeah, that puts us up to big. I noticed the shield has 50. Is the shield an item I can, like the shield isn't working automatically? I have to, like, spend a turn defending with the shield? Let me see here. Sure enough. The skeleton is very Mother 3, isn't they? Yeah, defends by bronze. The question is, yep, that does indeed, cost a shield. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Damn. I would like for Anthony not to die. Feed of zombie. Feed zombie to skeleton. Oh, nothing happens. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Is this room still just a mysterious dead end? Yep. I think it's just to fake out rubes like me. Ba ba da ba da ba da pa 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 pa. Three of skeleton. My. Wow. Armor, mirror, and armor, eh? That's great. The way mutants work is way funnier than I thought it was, to be honest. I knew monsters were funny. I don't think I realized mutants were quite so funny. Alright. Purchase. Healthy. How much gold do we have? Ooh, we've got some decent gold on our hand. Now spells. Are spells for humans and mutants, or are they humans only? I really should, you know what? I'm just gonna buy fire. And I'm gonna buy an agility. Hi, Mooware. Let's spend that agility on our human. Going to try to equip spell. Yes. You can have a spell. And Taco have a spell. Taco can have a spell. Okay. And Taco has a mana of 16. Whereas Bean has a mana of 0. Just out of curiosity. I believe that the monsters just all have fixed loadouts, right? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Got that fire over here. We'll pop the hammer on. What I would like to do... Well, no, I just spent all my money, so never mind. Bad idea. Let's save our video game, just in case. Thank you very much. You've made me happy. Yay! So if we go back to the king in love, will love reign supreme? Let us find out. Let us find out if love wins. Do you think of love when you think about a king? And it prevents love between a monster girl and king of... Is it shield? Or is it sword? Or armor? Yes, I forget. Oh! Love in the process of winning! Thank you! We are glad we could help. But are we still entitled to a reward? Mm-hmm. What do you desire? Well, we would like the armor. I see. You get king. Thank you. Thank you. Yay! Is that actually equipable? Probably not, right? That's like... Oh! Oh, you do actually can wear it. You do actually can wear it. And we might as freaking well. Might as freaking well. We might as freaking well. Feel like a king for a bit. And then we can go put this back on the statue at the Town of Hero. Meat of lizard. We'll feed that to skeleton. Change to albatross. 2 albatrosses. That's right. So can I... Can I? I think I did. I believe I did. I believe that is... that done. I feel a little eerie about the lack of confirmation text, but... Unless... No, okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, now that's done. So what do you say? We take ourselves a little break as a reward for, I presume, completing the first objective. of collecting armor and putting it on statue. I'll send y'all over to Melon Bread. A good chance to get up and stretch and hydrate and do whatever it is you need to do. And I will let Melon Bread take the floor. Oh, golf. Not what we're playing today, folks. We're playing Saga, the Final Fantasy Legend, and I'm curious if they will accept us here at this particular castle yet. Nope. They still hate us. They still absolutely hate our asses. Wait, should I... Can I run? I run. I would like... We're running out of Saber, and Hammer doesn't seem particularly good, so I would kind of like... I don't know, anything else? How about Whip? How about I get Whip? How about I get Equip with Whip? How about I sell this hammer for a pittance? Whip! Equip the whip! How's Whip? Avoid the whip? Is Whip like a attacking groups of monsters type of guy? Is that the nature of the whip? Goblin. Wait, let's try this fire business. Miss. Oh, didn't even get to cast. Understandable. Whip. Hey, barrier! Guys, Taco learned a spell named after little old me. Hi, Name. Oh, that's barriers, everybody gets. And everybody gets buff. Whereas Mirror is just for Taco. Whip seems tough. Whip seems like it's a tough one to make sense of. Oh, fire attack everybody. Love that. Oh. It's evil in this castle. Castle of Sword, I presume. Red Bull! Yeah. Okay, you are of course a were-rat. Need of were-rat. Frog changed to fly. Cool. Nail. Seems like not the best. Yeah, this is my this is my first time playing this here game. Karateka! Oh shit. Ah! Gary. You drink this. You cast this. Everybody else. Only one karateka defeated. I think we gotta leave. I think this might be a fight that we flee. We're in deep shit, as they say. On the other hand, surely Taco gets one more fire off, and Bob is our uncle, so to speak, right? Ooh, okay. No problem. Not a problem at all. Everybody take a sip. I fucked up and gave a potion. This might be a we leave situation. I think we're gonna leave. I think we're gonna leave and flee encounters if we can help it. Yeah, goodbye. I think we are underprepared. We clearly did not bring enough potions. Goodbye. Now, how's our money? We have good money. Whip kind of seems like it's dog shit. I might go sell the whip and get one of those, Alright, we'll fight the lizard. That's fine. Get a better weapon. Get a longsword or something, you know? Meat of lizard. Change to goblin. I'll stop in here for a quick little heal. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay. So. You are fine with your bow and your fire. And while your defense is low, your agility and mana are kind of killing it. You have okay strength and okay agility, but your defense and mana are dog shit. And meanwhile, the monsters are kind of jack of all trades, master of none sort of situation here. Hold on. Let me also equip. Let's take your saber and your whip out. Sell those. I'll sell shield too. I feel like I've already got a shield equipped and, like, you know. Okay, so let's get long. We're just shy of that. Well, let's get brawn. Help your defense out, if we can. Equip. How about we put all your equipment down here? So that menuing is slightly less annoying. And you've got a wonderful defense of 8. I wish I could have I wish I could afford an extra spell, but that's fine. Let's just stock up on potions for now. X potions maybe even. What, 1 X potion? 1 potion, and 1 HP 200. Well done. Equip you with potion. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. We'll buy 1 more potion. We'll keep X potions in our back pocket. So how about we save? Okay, let's go back to the castle. That's a little scary place. Oh, that castle. Oh, can't run. Well, I suppose we're beating you up, aren't we? Eating up goblins and then eat the meat they hold. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is a... Our chances of running increase the longer the battle goes on, or if it's just like, battles may simply be unrunnable by virtue of, you know, it just decides at the start of a battle, this one's unrunnable, sorry. A funny thing in the manual is it does actually explicitly mention, like, hey, be sure to save your game a lot, and be sure to shut the game off if you end up, like, you know, losing a guy in an inopportune fashion. So they were aware of the prospect of saving and scumming. The whole manual is very charming. I highly recommend taking a peek at it if you get the chance, because they do include a whole bit where there's like a thing that a lot of RPGs did back then, which is they included a big ol' walkthrough. But they frame it as if it's like a third-person story, so it's a lot of like, and then the hero Eric remembered to buy all the armor he needed at the local shop, and to equip it on his person. Skeleton. Exactly. There's, you know, this is very much a game, as I understand, that you can kind of, I don't know if you can quite soft lock yourself, but you can put yourself in a very, very dire state. Should I eat meat of skeleton? Not right now. Try to eat some of the meat of some of these stronger monsters if we can. You can't stand walkthrough written as prose. Well, then don't look at the Saga 1 manual. That is my advice. Okay, lizard not so scary. It's annoying, just say it plain! They're having fun with it. They're having fun playing in the space. I do remember when you were playing Fire, you did end up in a situation towards the end, and Vox happened to raid, and Vox kind of helped resuscitate what exactly was going on. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'll just pray that Voxandra will appear at some point and you know, set my ass right. don't care about meat of lizard is the thing. Give me a different style of meat. That's what I think. Hi, King Sword. You must defeat me first if you want my sword. Understandable. King Sword, you got it. Oh, you've learned gas. Well, first let's get our barrier up. Oh, Frog is dead! That's scary. I see. Strength does seem important. What's gas? Oh, it's pretty good. Defeated one. You get king! Yay! He is dead. Okay, well that's scary, but we did survive. Well, Frog didn't survive, I'm afraid. That's our first heart down. Our first death. And I'm not terribly surprised that it happened in such a way. AQ changed to Anthony changed to where at. I do appreciate having the slightly higher HP, but
why does something like this have to happen?
I know, I'm sorry. It's just not right. Why something like this? Okay, you don't suppose now that we've got 2 of the 3 objectives, the third castle that hates us and wants us and thinks we're a piece of shit and thinks we stink, they might be interested in playing now? Okay, first things first. House of Life. Heal, Frog, please. I made it! Yay! How about a king's sword? Oh, I'm so curious about Punch. 99 punches. Okay, let's save the video game. And let's check out the castle. You still hate me? Oh, we're still not welcome here, eh? What if we take our business directly to the King of Shield? The king is dead. How nice, you've arrived just in time. Now I can frame you for the king's murder. Oh, the steward was a skeleton and a cigaru. Yes, of course. Okay, well, how about we fire you guys? Pretty straightforward. Meat of skeleton, eh? Nothing happened. Too bad. Alas! Oh, we can't go back now. I see. I'm also going to bump the speed down a couple notches. Because I feel like sometimes text is getting cleared a little too quickly. Hi. Whoa, wait! Do you want money? I'll give you anything, even the shield. Oh, the steward! Damn! You're scum! You make me sick! Yeah, now it's Taco who's talking. He is dead. You scum! How dare you try to frame me for murder? Who do you think you're talking to? Customize your dad. Well, thank you so much for the 23 months of support. Remarkable. Welcome to Saga, the first. I'm going to buy Punch. And I think it's going to be yours for now. I'm tempted to replenish your fire as well. I mean, you're not alone. This is my first time playing Saga. I read the manual, and that's basically it. Do we have any other palettes we could try? Let me see here. We do have some palettes. Apologies for smallening. Color emulation, we have Game Boy green. Let me go back to the overworld so that we can see how the game might look in such a fashion. Not the worst green I've seen, you know, but you also got RGB, which yeah, this is just black and white. The thing about Eris, which is what this emulator is you have a jillion billion like crazy ass filters. Like not filters, shaders. Shaders. There's a CRT shader, but that doesn't make any sense for Game Boy, does it? Warp. Stereoscopic 3D. Oh, this is scary. Misc. Matter of fact, let me save real quick just in case I'm about to like crash the emulator. Handheld, okay. So, Game Boy Pocket. Ah ha ha ha! Now we're fucking Game Boy Pocketing, aren't we? How do we feel about this? How do we feel about being able to see every damn pixel? I always worry about any kind of filter on the stream, because I worry it'll send us to the bitrate dimension. And even if it doesn't, like, the pixels do seem to kinda do that thing where you can tell kinda where they aren't right. Like they... Authentic smearing, I suppose, yeah. Let's take a look at other filters. Handheld. Game Boy Pocket High Contrast. Oh, I kind of don't mind this. Exactly. They gotta hold up the... They gotta pray for the sun... The lovely sunlight, you know? Just a Game Boy. Yeah, as expected. Understandable. A little too smeary for my liking, but a bit more authentic. Game Boy Color dot matrix. Well, that seems about the same as Game Boy Pocket, but we do get the crispy pixels. Oh, I'm sure. Now, what is Game Boy Light? Oh, I see. This is if you have like a backlit Game Boy, or one of those things where it's like you backlight it by like wrapping it around the whole screen or something. Game Boy Dark Mode. Ooh. Ah ha ha ha. Of course. How wonderful. How legible. I remember the Game Boy Color allowed you to select a couple of palettes during the BIOS. And this reminds me a lot of that. Game Boy Advance dot matrix. Okay, slightly more square style of pixels. I kind of don't mind this. Let me get this at the proper size. How are we feeling about this? I feel like when the pixels were tiny little dots, I was quite distracted. But this I kind of fuck with. This I kind of don't mind at all. So let's use King Shield. Bye, FromSoft. You get Sphere! Yay! Ah! Genbu! Here is another who has the 3 items. Oh, shit. Okay, good time to test out the funky new filter. How about we punch you? Taco buy gas. Okay, heal you. Fire. Okay, Frog unable to do any damage. Unfortunately. Or no, Anthony's unable to do any damage, if I have that right. No, Frog is not able to damage. Yay! Aldo Balbino. Balbino. Sorry for calling you Balbino. Been feeding them all kinds of fun meats. Don't think it's over. Okay. I won't. Our party, we're rocking a somewhat unusual configuration, as I understand. We're rocking 1 human, 1 mutant, and 2 monsters. Largely because I do want to play with all the silly meat-feeding mechanics. Ah, you got ESP back. Still don't really know what ESP does. But also I'm realizing that abilities actually do replenish when you take a nap, which is nice. Let's go back to the tower. Since we got a freaking orb and everything. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-bum bum 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 ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum bum 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 ba-rum bum bum. I love this freaking song. It's so adventuresome. Zombies, a classic cutie. A classic sweetie, a certified cutie pie. Oh, we can get better armor. How about ice or taco? Fire and ice together. How about we unequip all this and replace it with gold. Fire and ice for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We're on the same page. Bum bum ba da da dum. Ooh, Rod. I remember reading about how powerful Rod is. How about a strong? How about an HP? Ba-ba-da. Yay! Okay. How about saved a game? Door is locked. Door claims to be locked by magic of black, and yet, check this out. The seal is broken. Tower. Ghoul! Ghouly, ghouly. Yeah, I still sure don't know what ESP is for. I wonder if it only works on certain enemies? It's all the rage. Fangs! Ah! Scary! Meat of ghoul. Have the fly eat meat of ghoul. Frog changed to Oni. Nail and horn. Interesting. And double-digit strength. That's not so bad. Did paralysis persist? I don't think it did. Snake. Ooh, horn pretty good. Yahoo! Now we get to see how high up the tower we've ever climbed. Slime! It's a freaking slime. Oh yeah, let's try ice. Meat of slime. How about it? Nothing happened. Kind of a pathetic little meow meow of a slime, that's for sure. I can't believe how Taco's magic stat is kind of crazy. And all it and it's just a funny little glass cannon ranged caster we've got. Oh, the gargoyle. Ooh. Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, there's so many, so many paths to go or ignore in this mysterious tower that may or may not lead to paradise. What's this door? Oh! I see. This door lead outside. Oh. You can sip from water. Free world. Creator made this paradise. Oh, we made it to paradise. Wow. How lovely. We never work here. That's great. Door? Nobody works here. Yay! Hi. All we do is eat, sleep, and dream. We've got it made. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Okay. Paradise found. Don't worry, guys. I gotta let everybody know about this paradise. Gargoyle. Buppo, buppo. Weird that there's more tower after this, but like, whatever. Probably normal. Hi, Lokno. Hi and hello. Feet of Gargoyle. You can have it. Ooh, Anthony changed to Condor. 82. Hey, hey, hey. Double digits on 2 of the numbers. That ain't too damn shabby, is it? Oh, Oni times 3. 3 of Oni. Need of Oni. Not yet. We'll stick with these. We'll stick with, right now, what are we, Oni? We're Condor and Oni. Let's stick with that for the time being. 1 Gargoyle. Just a ghoul. Just a ghoulie. Me and the ghoulies. I'm a fan of how resource heavy this is turning out to be, you know? All your weapons and all your spells and shit are all just have an amount that you have to manage and think about. I don't know if there's any benefit to using ESP. Maybe using ESP a lot will make my mutant worse. And what a flavor. Does ESP do literally nothing? Can I get perhaps some confirmation of that? Gary out here? Oh, I forgot to talk to you. 4 fiends control this world. Well, you're 2 gargoyles. Oh, stench! You're a condor, but you run out of beak. Buddy. You hate to have that. Oh, stink makes their strength to go down, of course. I must endure this suffering to reach paradise. Ooh, put me out of my misery. Everybody's sick of these gargoyles. And they're all so scared. Oh, we don't have mirror or armor anymore. Too bad. Need of gargoyle, eh? Not yet. Not yet. I'm happy enough with this team. At least for now. Nice. No problem. Okay, well this place seems to stink and suck a bit. So let's leave. Can't run. Ooh, Taco defeated. No! It's going suddenly very badly. all of a sudden. I don't think we're eating that meat right now. I think we leave. I think what I would like to do... Now, hold on. Hold on a sec. Okay, that's another couple hearts down. Troubling, isn't it? Alright, let's leave. We have to go. There's like other parts on the lower parts of the tower that I haven't explored yet. We're just gonna have to do our very best. Can't run. You know, I wonder if this might honestly be a sort of a reset situation. Because I feel like walking all the way back, reviving everybody, it's just gonna be a lot more resources than I really have, you know? So yeah, we're at the bottom of the place, and we don't get to be Oni or other one yet, but we also I don't know, we're fine. It's not like we went to Paradise and we talked to everybody in Paradise. But other than that, we didn't really do a whole heck of a lot, you know? I'm kind of getting the impression that this is a I don't know what I'm getting the impression of. I don't know what impression I'm getting, if any. Wolf, by the way. Wolf is here. That was fine. Three of Oni. Nice. Okay, this is just a dead end. They got funny dead ends all over this tower, don't you know? Snake. Okay, and that's Paradise. Ooh. Anthony took a tumble. But Anthony's still... We are risk-averse in this world, folks. Gargoyle, gargoyle. I'll have a potion. Meat of snake. Frog changed to Red Bull. What does that mean? 10 of horn, 60 HP, but otherwise kind of average. Immune to ice. That gets a from me, you know? This is Slime. Slime TV, I think? Frog got wings, I believe. Sorry, yeah, no, Slime 2? They're calling it Slime 2. Slime to the polls. Hey, that's door. That's a dead end. Okay, and this is where there's a door to a place that stinks. 4 fiends rule this world. 3 of gargoyle. Slime double trouble. That's horrible. I definitely am experiencing some finickiness with slime, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Meat of gargoyle. You can have this. Anthony changed to condor. Anthony's famous beak. It's a little scary to have that happen right away. Hey, nice. Would you like a meat of gargoyle? Frog changed to phantom. Phantom, you say? Chill. Oh, that's fun. Okay, weak to fire, but immune to weapon, change, or quake. I don't know what changes. Maybe that's like a status situation. Interesting. I wish you had a slightly higher stock of stuff. Gargoyle, gargoyle. The Twitch auth API is giving problems. Yeah, I saw Melty. I was watching Melty play Densha Attack while eating my pre-stream dinner. I noticed she was also struggling with such a thing. Ongoing issue? Stone and paralysis. Okay, well that's handy. Also that... I see. That restores the mutant's abilities, but it doesn't restore the monster's ability. Huh? Meat of gargoyle. Let this play out for a little bit. Got 82 HP on our side. Cool. Gooly gooly. Oh well, 2 ESPs. A little bit silly, don't you think? Ah, paralyzed. Oh. There's actually a chest over here. Wolf and ghoul. No problem. Wolf is extraordinarily tiger with it. The best guess I can muster for ESP at the moment is that maybe it'll cycle out the abilities he learns in a way that's favorable down the line. How about you eat meat of wolf? Frog changed to ghoul. Ooh, 103. Hey, this ain't bad. Bolt. That is a weapon, right? Taco can have that. I believe that, oh man, Taco's already got 31 mana. That's I don't know. That's awesome. I think that's wonderful. Your taco's running low, though. Yay! Oh. The thorns. The thorns of the 5th Florins. Door is locked by magic of blue. Worm! Worm detected. Oh god. Need of worm? Anthony changed to Oni. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that's kind of a lateral move, I suppose. Lately, they've been adding all kinds of thorns to towers. It's rather interesting. Oh, bye? That's scary. Oh, hi. What's up with you? 4 ghouls and a barricade. Oh, shit. Wait, I gotta see what the barricade is cooking. My classmates and I have been really into thorns lately. My fin! Okay, slightly scary, but if it's awesome. Meat of Ghoul. Feed it to the Oni. Change to Phantom. Are we rocking 2 Phantoms right now? No, we're rocking a Phantom and a Ghoul. That's cool. Okay, what do you have to say? Look for the old men! Oh-ho-ho. I have to look for the old man, everybody. A voyage by ship is too dangerous because of pirates. I saw an island sailing like a ship. Yay! Bye-bye. I got lots of money. Oh, your guild. I can recruit new. I thought that guild would only be at the tower base, but we can recruit new for our party more easily than I thought. The brothers live in a town on an island in the northeast. I see. The caves are connected to various islands. Axe Battle. SMG, Colt. Gold. Okay, Rod we want. Battle we want. I believe this we want. Gold necklace? Oh, hi Monkeyness. Welcome in. Thank you. Shout out to Landshark for my lovely ping tuber. Welcome in. I am playing this here saga, this here Final Fantasy Legend for the very first time. And I am charmed. Let me tell you. I think Rod, if memory serves, Rod is a heal for the whole party. Give you Battle Sword. Wah. Still funny that Taco has 0 of defense. And currently 2 useless ability slots, but... C'est la vie.
This robot is my friend. He helped me.
That's true. Don't you forget it. Oh, HP 400. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that was a little scary. Just a little bit scary, but it's fine. Heart is 10,000. Still a bit outside of our price range. And you weren't here at the start. So hearts are the number of times we can die before we have to go recruit a different party member. Frog unfortunately perished during... I forget what fight it was. Was it the fight against Genbu? I don't think so. I think it was earlier than that. How about some Elec? How about we sell bow and bronze? And how about... Actually, let's go over to the inn. Actually... We should also buy potions. We should be responsible. Just in case Rod turns out to be, and well, I mean, really, I don't know if we can use Rod outside of battle. Hello, Hell's Vector. My saga's going well. I found Paradise, and I also found Hell. And I've got a human who's pretty darn strong and pretty darn tanky, but can't cast spells for shit. I've got a mutant who can cast some crazy magic and shoot a wicked gun. And I've also got a phantom and a ghoul on my side. And I'm on floor 5, so I'm, you know, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm definitely feeling pretty positive. So the caves, you say, yeah? The caves are connected to something. Oh, 2 doors. 3 doors. Oh, Big Eye is kind of cute. And who else is here? Jaguar and Rhino. Puppo, Puppo. The big eye on his hip. Still not so good. Ooh! 64 is a big number. Frog has resistance to Silgaze. A big eye defeated. Heal you. Shooting you, chilling you. Paralyzing you? Chill kinda... I like all of Ghoul's resistances, but to be honest with you... Chill kinda not pulling its weight. Oh, Taco defeated! I see. I see. I see. It's like this, you say. This is the sort of situation one might find themselves in. It's troubling. I was not paying attention. The rod did heal you, but not as much as I would have hoped, certainly. Oh, 10 HP. I wonder if Rod might depend on one's mana, maybe? We're gonna... Whoops, wrong. Sorry. I made you large for a second. We're gonna... real quick. We're just gonna... Didn't happen. Pure fiction. Okay. Try saving. Let's return to the world. Just, let's stick outside for now. Because what if... Oh, pirate! Of course. Now let's see what the deal is with all this. Ah. It's one of these. Gecko and piranha. Yeah, I think this is all real. Blue Island? Oh, the magician. Of course. That magical magician. Oh, Taco is asleep. Frog has resistance to sleep, though. Slep. Game Boy RPGs are all about abbreviating sleep to slep. This is gonna be a bit slow. Well, at least someone's resisting the speed. And it's kind of shaping up to be a bit of a slog, though. Okay, we haven't really taken much in the way of damage. Huh? Taco asleep, of course. Alright. Taco, don't fall asleep, please. Being asleep. Oh, woke up pretty quickly. Okay, slightly scary encounter, but we did survive. We're back in the labyrinth. But Anthony is almost out of chill. Anthony has no chill. Okay, let's see if Taco is a better healer with Rod. Whoa! Cool! You can't use the item. I see. Fascinating. What? That's really interesting. We do it, and then Anthony's turn becomes you can't use the item. Make you do nothing. Okay. Fascinating. They let him equip it. They don't actually get to use it. It could also be one of those things where it's like the more you use it, the better you get at using it. I was just disappointed that it was 10, only 10 of HP. That's not enough. I think we gotta leave. In fact, we might call the stream there. We might take this opportunity to reset. We're nearing 3 hours of being live, and we do have some peak to prepare for. So I might take this opportunity to take a little screen break, take a little lie down on the couch style break, before returning to the world of gaming. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with little old me. I will find a place to send you. Always a pleasure to stream. Let's see, what's the... What's the place to send you? What's the happening cool place to send you? I'll send you over to Windy Gria, why don't I? Raid, Windy Gria. Windy's playing that PS2 Ghosts and Goblins game. Maximo something something. Should be cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Saga's very captivating. I'm very much enjoying it, and I'm delighted to potentially continue and get myself in even more trouble. Am I nervous a little bit? Yeah, but you know, that's next Friday's problem, okay? What is on the agenda? We're playing Try Rush Debbie on Sunday. And then Tuesday we will return to Metroid. I do want to continue playing Metroid. I know I wasn't in the best of humors. But I'll bust out some save states and I'll do everything in my power to conquer Zebeth. And in the meantime, I will wish you a happy weekend. Or maybe even see you later tonight in the world of Lokno Peak, okay? Rush, Hetty, Dynamite Deppy, you are saying some extraordinary truths right now. Have yourself a good one. Thanks again for hanging out with little old me, and bye. Farewell.